Those look. I think those are more like dolls and piggy banks. I think.
I'll wait to continue my angry story to after this dialogue.
Why do we look for things that make noise? Sure.
Correction store, like everything makes noise.
Yeah.
Like you can make a footstep and make noise.
That's very true.
I think they really are good guys.
Well, you wouldn't have trusted them otherwise. And I know that your trust is a hard-earned treasure. Well, for all our sakes, let's hope you're right, cowboy. I'm willing to give him a chance at least for a little while longer. Especially if it means getting Andy and our friends back.
And there's an Arthur Fist meme right there.
Arthur Fish, I love that. Okay, back to being angry.
Okay.
So we broke down in front of a spinning thing. So they're moving targets, right? There was a diamond and a triangle, and they were moving around, circle, going around. Okay. So we were stuck right in front of them for literally like 10 minutes. Okay. So I just kept drilling them. And I have a picture of my score on my card. It says 999,999. I maxed it out. Okay. And I kept shooting because at the end of the ride, like there's only so much that your card can do, but then they have daily high scores, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get like 2 million points, right? I'm going to destroy today's high score. Okay. So I get off the ride, and of course I'm bragging to my wife and my son, like, oh yeah, I just totally rocked this ride, right? And I had a picture of my thing with 909,999 points. So then we get out, right? And they have this little kiosk thing where they can email you pictures, like your picture from there as well as your high score. So I get out there and I email it and I look at it and it says I have 0 points. Zero freaking points. It is impossible to do that because the ride automatically the little gun will shoot once every second, right? It'll go boop, 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 like that. It'll just keep shooting, and at some point it's gonna hit something, right? It's ridiculous. So I had that high score, and then I didn't have the high score, and so I was like, okay, that's got to be a fluke, right? It's got to be a fluke. So a couple days later, we went back, right? And so we go on there. We didn't break it. I didn't max it out, right? I did not max out the gosh dang thing again, okay? And then we get out, and the exact same thing happened. The exact same freaking thing happened.
Oh, this was the second time that you got on?
Second time. And so I was, again, very, very miffed and upset. And like, oh my gosh. So it definitely, it didn't ruin, I won't go as far as to say it ruined my Disney trip.
But it did.
But it did make me very upset. It was ridiculous, everybody. I was so mad, especially after I maxed it out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting the high score for the day. You know, I'm going to get my name on the board. Nothing. Freaking zeros. That's what I got, Tanner. That's what I freaking got. Oh my gosh.
Are you sure, like, you didn't just happen to get, like, what if it was, like, the same cart
but what
that you got on?
That's what Barbara said, but what are the odds? What are the odds of that? It's like a whole ride, yeah, and you know, there's just only a certain amount. There's no way. I don't know. But I was outraged. I was just like, oh my gosh. But, anywho, that's why. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. But I was very upset. Oh my gosh. It still bothers me. Let
it go, Ezra. It's been like, what, 2 weeks now?
Tanner, I had a chance of eternal glory of getting on the scoreboard in Disneyland. Okay? Now that eternal glory is not available for me. I will diminish the many faceless people who will go through that place. Some bull crap. I bet if I would.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Okay. Let me just.
But if I would have bought more souvenirs, they would have let me have those points. But no. Freaking Disneyland and their carts and stuff. But I do have a theory as to why I went to 0. So like one of the tips is when you see Zurg, if you shoot him in the middle of his chest plate, he has like there's a sensor there that's not marked, right? It's an unmarked sensor there, and it'll give you like 50,000 points, right? So what I think they booby trapped it and made it so that it gives you 0. The big one. Blammo. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
But yeah, anywho, so that's my theory, is that they had so many people just like hitting that one that they just decided, oh well, we're gonna make it 0 out your points. So I don't know, that's my theory. But the thing is I hit that spot like all 3 times that I did it, and the 3rd time that I went on the ride, I actually got points.
On the third time, you actually got the point.
Yeah, I said it. So I don't know. I might post those pictures onto our, I'll share it onto our Instagram if you want to check them out with the 0 freaking points right next to the 999,999 ones. Oh my gosh. It still hurts, Tanner. It still burns, dude. I'm gonna be salty about that until next year when I go back.
Yeah. I don't think I did very well when I rode on it, though. I got like level 3 amongst there.
On my old phone, check this. There's a, so it's Barbara and me. We're on, so it was before, I think it was before Caleb was born, so it was a long time ago. So we were both riding it, and Barbara, and so I, like, being a competitive person, Barbara and I, like, said, hey, let's make it a contest. If I win, you have to buy it. It was like, so the bet was that if I won, then I didn't have to buy this purse, and Barbara, if she won, then I had to buy her a Dooney and Burke purse, which are very pricey, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, okay, I am going to win at all costs. But to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up buying her the bag anyway. So there you go.
Ah,
that's how you roll. She didn't win, I did. So she was getting mad at me halfway through the ride because I was like totally winning. I was like blowing her out of the water. I had like way more points. So there's a picture out there. So like at some point they take the picture during the ride. I'm not sure when. Like when they actually take your picture. But there's a picture like on my old phone. Barbara's like sitting there crossing her arms. She looks all mad because she had just like given up and put the gun down. So like I had grabbed her gun and I'm like posed out with the guns pointing out. I'm like using both of them, like getting points and stuff, like each one-handed. It looks pretty awesome. I was able to get like 2 sets of points, so I was rocking it. I really like that ride, so there you go. And on Toy Story Mania.
oh yeah, that one. Okay, I think I took a picture of my score there. I think I was like very close to beating yours.
You were close. Let's see. I'll tell you what mine was.
I didn't see that there was a chest in here before.
Yeah, I took a picture. I think I got like 170-something thousand or something like that. Let's see, where are you? What the heck? Maybe I didn't. Oh no, I want it. There you go, camera. Okay. I was on the wrong tab.
Hey, running on a record player.
Oh, I missed it. I was
Yeah,
looking down.
kind of a callback to Toy Story 2, if you think about it.
I got 167,700 points.
Yeah, okay, I guess while this cutscene's playing, if I could find it super quick.
Come on, Taylor, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Did that
Come
sound off to you?
on. No. Come on. Oh, wait. This. So 159,900.
Yeah. I got the 167.
Yeah, so I was like a few 10,000 off.
That's a fun ride, but like the line takes so long. It's always like an hour.
Yeah, well, Okay, you know, a question. Like, how exactly, like, when it comes to amusement parks, like, is there like any rules when it comes to like cutting in line? Like, for example, like when, like you and Barbara and you and your family were already in line for Toy Story Mania, but then me and my family happened to find a door that led to exactly where you were in line.
Yeah.
So I guess, so if, like, would it be okay to cut in line if you know the person in line?
It depends on if the person in line is saving you a spot. So, for example, you just see a random person that you like that isn't really saving you a spot that you know in the line. You're like, oh, hey, buddy, and you just like kind of like work your way into the line. But if they're like what Barbara and I did, I texted your mom. I was like, hey, come meet us in line. We're at this spot. Then it's cool. Then it's cool because at that point everybody does it. So you're not just being a jerk and just like butting in line, and that doesn't count. It counts as somebody saving you a spot.
Right.
That's how it works. So, and if someone has a problem with it, it's like literally everybody does it. So there you go, buddy.
Our trusted allies will take over. I will move the corporal to a safer location.
America.
America. America.
And meanwhile, Woody's still running, even though like they just rescued one of the soldiers.
Hey! What is going on?
Oh, right.
Woody, mission complete.
Poor Woody. He has like no lower body muscle.
A little sooner.
Yeah.
He's just full of fluff.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's
With a few voice clips.
Pan needs us.
Oh, okay, like, you know, okay, so if you, okay, I got a little rant that I'd like to vent out really quick.
What's your rant?
It involves, one, in Utah, and two, driving on the roads.
Okay.
And as far as, it's more about, like, using your turn signal.
Oh.
So, like, for example, like, when I was on my way home from work today, and I was going to make a left turn to get to my house, and there was an oncoming car, like, driving towards me. I was like, okay, they are not signaling to go right, so maybe I should just, like, slow down and stop for a bit so they can get past me so I can turn left. And then right as soon as they get to the corner, they signal right and turn right. It's like,
gosh.
I could have gone!
Oh yeah.
It's like,
that's the worst. Like especially if you see somebody wave you. Like if you see somebody wave to make their turn, then you hurry and kick your signal on, even if you're like a ways away. But I don't know. I read a funny meme the other day.
yeah.
Speaking of cars, it's like when you hit a pothole that's so hard that your soul leaves your body for a second.
Really?
And then you start apologizing to your car.
Apologizing to your car.
You've never done that? Like you hit a pothole that like you didn't see and you hit it going full speed. It's like kaboom.
No, I don't think I've done that. I've never heard of it. I've heard that, like, I think back in high school, like if you sneeze, like your heart will stop for a bit. Oh, that's a doll.
That freaked the crap out of me. To heck with that doll, dude. Oh my gosh.
Ham, take cover.
Yeah, there's like.
That was freaky. See, that was my score.
Yeah.
That doll is creepy, man.
Yeah, there's like actual like dolls, or at least that have originated from Japan that look more maid-like, you know? At least it's like more popular over there.
What's this boss called, Tanner? Besides creepy little girl.
I don't know, but like when I first heard rumors about this boss, is that like this was supposed to be like Final Fantasy related character.
Really?
Yeah, so like it's like Final Fantasy toys and Toy Story or something, but I think she's just like an original doll like for this
Really?
level.
So it didn't like come from obviously from a Disney movie. Like I've never seen her in a Disney movie.
No, definitely not.
It's Andy's sister. Andy's sister.
Oh, Molly,
going through
yeah.
a goth, Molly going through a goth phase.
Well, I think like in this time period right now, like she's still like a baby, or
Yeah.
or,
So this
or
is
just
like-
or just a walking toddler.
So this is Toy Story 2.
This is like after Toy Story 2, but way before Toy Story 3.
Okay.
Because like there aren't that many posters in Andy's room, and if you looked at Toy Story 3, like his is like the same amount in the second one.
I gotcha. You see, Toy Story, yeah. I like Toy Story 2 way better than Toy Story 3. But Toy Story 4 looks fun. Like, here's something, okay. So, like, whenever they bring back a series that's been like this, that's been around for a long time, okay, it always seems like they feel a need to, like, get rid of a character, or have a character die.
Really?
Right? Like, I mean, like, look at that. The Force Awakens, Han Solo dies. Like, just like this, like with Star Wars or something, or like get rid of a character, write a character out. I hope that Toy Story 4 does not do that at all.
Well, they're bringing like Bo Peep back.
I know they're bringing Bo Peep back, but like, then there's
Oh,
like
oh.
I've heard people that, oh, nice. But like, I've heard that like Tom Hanks is done. Like this is his last one.
Like
Or
Toy
Tim
Story
Allen.
4.
Yeah, or something like that. So it's like, are they gonna like kill Woody? Like, what are they gonna do? What's gonna happen to him? Is he gonna get donated to Goodwill or something? Like, where's he going?
Let's see. I think
Does
there
he get eaten?
there have been like posters of like only Woody and only Buzz,
Uh-huh.
and there's been some speculation. I think that's like about death or something.
You guys are too strong.
Like
I hope
for
not,
toys.
because even Toy Story 3 was kind of like too heavy for kids.
Yeah.
Like that was too much. Like Toy Story 1 and 2, you know, it was like one. Yeah, Buzz gets lost, you know, they get stuck in Sid's house. But then they make it back, and it's a great story. And then even the second one, you know, oh, we gotta get Woody back. Woody doesn't want to come back. Oh, wait, but we got Woody back. You know, like that. But like Toy Story 3 was like, oh wait, we're going
Because I
and
know you, Buzz.
we're in some kind of horrible toy concentration camp. It's horrible.
True enough, cowboy. Sorry to
His name is Woody.
No problem. Let's go find the others.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think. Oh wait, you were wondering like what was the doll's name?
Yeah.
I think like well, I mean like we'll be going out the window, but I think like we could go back in and like find like the toy like on the shelves or something.
Okay.
And then oh
Oh my gosh.
I think I know who that might lead us to. Come on, guys.
we gotta rescue the little green men.
Oh.
Not the soldiers, like the other little green men.
I got it.
Hey, Woody. I just slow you down with all the loose change I'm carrying.
Oh.
Like by the entrance.
No
Thanks a
problem.
lot, Ham.
Be safe, Ham.
Is that what it is?
Thanks, buddy.
You Hamson mug.
Handsome mug. He's got to keep his face looking good.
Let's follow that UFO.
Okay, actually, yeah. Let me see if I can like
Is there a save point? Oh.
run back there really quick. Ah, and just when I. Okay, I thought like.
I thought you'd just be able to explore a little bit.
Yeah.
But now you're stuck with this guy.
Oh well, I could get. It's more XP for me.
Yeah. Get that XP.
And that's exactly what I would say in an Undertale genocide route.
Dude, I'm like all about XP when I play video games.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's like every video game pretty much.
yeah, and like, I don't know. I just, like, when I was a kid, I used to have like no patience for like grinding.
Really.
Yeah, like.
Oh, like with Pokemon, and you have to like level your team up and
Well,
stuff.
just in like any game. Like, I was always like so impatient with it. Now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grind this out. My Pokemon are gonna be like bomb, especially like I guess especially in Pokemon. Because it's like, I don't know. I really like team building. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield, dude. You can reorder them on Amazon now.
Yeah, okay. I usually like wait till like the game has like an actual release date.
Oh yeah. I am not gonna order it from Amazon again.
Oh yeah, with your
Pokemon
little
Let's Go Pikachu. Oh my gosh, dude.
yeah, you ordered the EV1, but it got delayed.
Yeah,
Like the delivery got delayed.
yeah, it was like delayed like 4 days. Like I didn't get it till like 4 days after it was out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, it was ridiculous. And I pre-ordered it like as soon as it was available. It was ridiculous.
Okay. I think it's this one down here.
I can't even read that.
Hold on. Angeli Amber.
Angeli Amber.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that a? I'm gonna see if that's a. What's it called?
No, I think that's
think
like. Well, I mean, if you want to look at the brand, I think it's just Pure Rabbit, or. Oh wait, no.
Oh, there's just different like.
Oh wait,
just like outfits.
oh wait, if I turn my head,
Elegant.
elegant.
Something.
Yeah, like.
Elegant Mer.
Well, yeah, I guess like it's the Angeli Amber brand or whatever, but I think like most of the toys are like totally
kinda-
original, like for the game.
Oh, nice.
So.
You can dig it.
Okay, so on the 3rd floor now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Like this whole like level is sick. Like the every bit of it. Like I don't know. Imagine being a developer on a game like this. Like it's so much fun.
Well, yeah, like it's fun, but like,
It's still work.
yeah, like a lot of work.
Oh yeah, but totally worth it though.
Yeah.
Like your dad. Well, your dad's been making video games forever. So like he's. I'm sure he views like playing certain games as like work still. Oh, it's a store.
Well, yeah, it's the Moogle shop.
You can buy a tent. What are you gonna use a tent for?
Oh, a tent like restores everyone's HP, magic,
Oh, nice.
and focus. So
Nice.
it's not
That's
like
nice.
it's like an item I have to use through the pause menu.
Oh, I got you.
So it's not like I could just use right away.
Why is a couple coin so expensive?
A Koopa coin?
Yeah.
Well, for one, it's like I can only hold one at a time, and like this will activate when my HP drops to 0, and then I'll be like fully revived instantly.
Oh, nice. But
So-
one time.
Yeah, like I can only hold one
I got
at
you.
a time. Warhammer. Wait, do I already have Don Goofy's weapons for that Warhammer? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give those.
Cool cufflinks.
And I need some more potions. Check the workshop really quick. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, just... Okay, when it comes to saving, like, I, like, save, like, 2 or 3 times.
I know it's a trip.
In a row.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, I don't know if it's, like, an anxiety thing. It's like... See, did I save?
I think it comes from
Maybe
Pokemon.
not.
I legitimately think it comes from that game.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because that's where I started doing it. Because that's, like, one of the few games, like, even still, that you have to, like, manually save. Most games have, like, an autosave feature.
Yeah.
There they are. Don't do it, little guys.
Man, like, to be honest, I think I really love these guys so much. Like, just like the way they talk, like, let's see, what was it they said? Like, the claw.
Mystic Portal awaits. Awesome.
The claw chooses who will go and who will stay.
But, like,
And then Woody's like, this is ludicrous.
stuck in the bottom of that thing. I don't know. Sid's like ridiculously good at the claw game though. Like in 2 tries, he got like
Oh, who did?
Sid.
Oh, Sid, yeah.
Like you're watching that, and like the first one, yeah, first try, he gets a little green man, right? He gets an LGM, but like then he goes in again, and like obviously he uncovers Buzz and Woody. Like I know they're there to kind of like push the plot along, but still, nobody is that good at the claw game. Like, at all. Like, I've never been that good. So maybe I'm just jelly.
Come on, where'd you go?
Blast him, blast him. Get some, that's right.
Yeah, so like, oh, now it's like the UFO is like warping a lot more because like I got it weak. So I need one of these, the Gigas, or the Aegis, or the mech.
I got you. Get you.
Nope, I'm trying to go for.
Oh yeah. Get some. Did that even like that did take his HP down. Yeah. So like watching, I was like, I didn't see any of those make an impact.
No.
I don't think so. Maybe just like kind of.
Yeah, sometimes like hitboxes in any games just get like really weird.
Oh yeah. I like this one. The big one. You know, like again, watching Toy Story, the first one as a kid, the accessibility to like fireworks is still kind of staggering. I mean, how old is Sid? Like 12? Maybe. No, he's older than 12. Or no, younger than 12. I'd say he's like 10 or something, right? Sid? Like in the first Toy Story?
Probably same age as Andy.
Yeah. Well, how old is Andy though?
Guess we'll have to find out from his birthday party because I certainly
Yeah,
don't know.
that's true. How old is Andy? I'm going to Google that. That's a Google.
Oh wait, okay, I keep forgetting. I need to like equip some new abilities I got for Sora. Like, you got like the high jump just a few moments ago.
In Toy Story, so like the first one. Age of Andy in Toy Story.
Is no more. Nirvana will not be.
Let's see.
Nirvana. Is Nirvana? Isn't Nirvana like a singer or something?
Oh yeah, there's Nirvana, but like there's also the concept of Nirvana, like almost like heaven.
Oh.
This is
What
where
a question
we
would come
belong.
lately.
We've been in this toy store long enough.
So how we know how old Andy is in Toy Story because he goes to Pizza Planet to celebrate his 8th birthday.
Xehanort told us that room isn't even his real
Let's see.
room.
Can you prove that any of that nonsense is true?
Okay, so Andy turns 8 years old.
And even if that Andy's room
So Andy's 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
doesn't mean he's
So
not
Sid should be like 8 or 9.
Okay, I gotta look at page of Sid.
No more debate.
Sid. I'm sure it's on here. I mean, there's gotta be.
You're right,
Oh,
Buzz.
he's 11.
11.
Yeah, so he's old. So I was pretty close.
Yeah.
We should meet up at the entrance and go home. Okay. We could have used
How
friends like
old
you
is
for
Sid the
advice
Sloth?
down.
That's another Google search that just came up.
Huh?
Like, how old is Sid in Toy Story? So like, they're like right under it says, how old is Sid the Sloth?
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, doesn't even say.
Guys,
What year is Toy Story set in? Ooh.
that would be great.
Wait, what?
What year is Toy Story set in? There's a little bit of trivia for you. It was another one of the things that just came up on the Google thing with how old is Sid.
I want to say like 1995.
Nailed it. Right on the head.
Oh,
Good for you.
really?
Tanner. You know, that's, hey. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, here's one. Where is Toy Story based? Like, what region or what state
Oh,
is it based?
that I don't know. California,
No. Based in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yep. Yep. So it's like in the Cleveland area because the co-director Lee Unkrich is from Chagrin Falls, a suburb of Cleveland. So there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tanner. Sometimes you just like see Google results and like wonder like, okay, who typed this in? Who took time out of their life to type this in? Do you want to hear what this question is?
What?
Is Toy Story based on a true story?
I wish.
I'm just. No.
Yeah. Oh, and there is well, not to ruin the mood or anything, but there was there's a podcast I listened to called The Hilarious World of Depression.
That's
That's
horrible. Okay.
well, okay, so that there was one special episode which you can also find on YouTube as well, It's John Moe, who's the host, and he's got like other people who's been on his show before to like, not like talk about depression, but also like do some funny sketches and stuff. So there was one part where they did this bit called let's see, what was it called? Like 1-star Google reviews, like America edition and National edition.
Okay.
It's gotta be good.
Okay, I gotta remember what's a good one. It's like, I think for, okay, it was either like the Grand Canyon or the Yellowstone Park or something. And one of them says like, okay, like, well, they each said a name first of like who posted the review. I don't remember whose name was it, but it was like, so and so, never been there, 1 star.
My gosh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
I don't know, the internet's such a wonderful thing.
Yeah, and then
It brings us all together. We
Yeah,
can all
and
hate
then-
each other from the privacy of our own screens.
yeah, and then like amongst the like the co-guests of like that show, the like this 1-hour special in the theater, like they also had the voice actor. See, one of the voice actors from BoJack Horseman.
Okay.
I think he was Mr. Peanut Butter.
Okay.
Okay, he was like this dog humanoid character or something, and I don't know. I just loved how like he did the voice for one of the locations, and he sounds like an old man just like warning people that there's something like mysterious going on. So
all over there.
no, he always like, be careful. People go missing without a trace.
Oh my gosh.
Never let anyone go anywhere, no matter how sick they are.
My gosh, it's terrifying.
And the reason I give this 1 star is because they deny it.
Because they deny.
1 star.
1 star. Oh my gosh.
Gotta love it, man.
Or
I've seen like, there's I don't know. Some people just type in some stupid stuff. Like you wonder, you're like, were you dropped like a lot when you were a kid? Like, did you just like fall down a lot?
yeah,
Do you fall down a lot as an adult?
yeah.
No, nothing against falling down.
Yeah,
Adults and stuff. It's hilarious, but just kidding. That is not funny. It's kind of like saying old people falling down makes me laugh. That's bad. But that doesn't make me laugh.
Okay, I have not.
Oh, they got into the helium.
That's good.
Okay, another thing that I have never noticed.
Pop the balloons.
Yeah, the helium. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sniff up that helium.
Oh, it's so strong. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, there was another bit he did. I think it was with the Grand Canyon, and he was like, "I've been to the Grand Canyon before, as a kid. It was pretty cool, but going back as an adult, the whole canyon was covered in mist,
Can you see it?
and I brought my dog, who was like, let's see what he said, because like rude people have been saying that he was barking all the time." And I don't know, just give it a 1 star or something. I don't remember
Just
the
a
whole
1
bit.
star.
I just thought it was like, fine. Oh wait, am I not supposed to? Oh wait, I gotta go.
Past that guy.
No, actually,
Run.
Okay, you.
Run.
Dang it, I forgot about the abilities again. I'm gonna do that right now if I can just run far away from them. Okay, I'm gonna run away first, equip the abilities. Sorry, everyone.
Run.
Wait, are they? Okay.
It would not appear.
Okay,
they're chasing
alright,
you.
abilities. Speed slash, well, hang on. High jump. There's that. Ooh, MP haste. That's probably good.
So Sora's kind of like a Lego guy now. Like just the way he's like, but
Yeah. Okay, so actually I have to go to the entrance.
I was gonna say, oh my gosh, that's trippy. It's great.
Yeah.
Roll call.
Sir, yes, sir. Roll call.
I'm gonna
Roll is on.
have some water and cookies.
Sarge, Army men times 4.
Well, where's Rex?
Aliens, 1, 2, 3.
Lost Rex.
Again.
Oh my gosh, Rex.
He
Inconceivable!
wanted to prove that you could trust Sora. He's up there playing video games.
Well, here we go again.
This is about us? He's not safe. The Heartless are out there. You're
And I can't find zippers on this thing.
Donald, Goofy. Any chance you could help us one last time?
Nope. You're on your own, Woody.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, partner? Hey, you're the one that has the magical writing on the bottom of his foot, not me.
In the video game section.
What? Magical writing?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Andy?
Yeah. Makes everything okay. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, excuse me.
So now I gotta go up this way.
Dude, if that was like an actual thing, there would be a lot of sick people going upstairs.
Yeah, just like. I know it's a shortcut, but it's like, too much for me. Okay, so remember the Verum Rex thing at the beginning of the Toy Story? So, like, this is what it's kind of about. It's like Rex thinks that Sora is from that game.
Look, I found it. See, Sora?
Well, I never looked this good. The clothes kind of match.
Hey, have zippers. Telling ya. Wait, what's on the other side? Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
What do you know? They are video game figures.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Still can't get over that fourth wall joke at the beginning. It's like, when Buzz is like, oh, wait, that's right. You're from a video game.
Well, I suppose.
Buzz is the only one who sees it.
Your magic decided how I look. Explain.
Say, Riku would make a great actor.
Oh, even Square Enix got their logo.
No.
Okay,
Nah,
that's
come on,
that's
guys.
some marketing right there.
Yeah, for what? A game that they pushed back like 9 times?
All right, everyone.
And then still have the audacity to make you pay for it?
Yeah.
It's time to return to
Shame on them.
But can I at least check the strategy guides? I want to know how to beat Bahamut.
Next time. Right now, we need to go home.
It's what it's like going to the video game store with my wife.
It's like, oh, check out this cool thing. And then she's like, no, it's time to go.
No, to be fair, even when I go to GameStop, I don't spend a lot of time there. I go and I know what I'm going to get already, so I look for it.
I can't let you leave yet.
Oh, thank you.
It's us that you really want. Leave the others out of this.
You would say that, champion of light. Very well.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
get to the final stage.
What's the matter?
Oh no.
Come on, Buzz. Quit fooling around.
That laser doesn't work.
It
Oh
does.
my gosh.
Believe it. Buzz has been taken over. What did you do to him?
I thought I made it clear. I am testing the strength of their minds.
Space cats.
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
And those hearts come.
Well, for a second, I thought it said like Space Jams or something.
So what happens?
That was a pretty cool movie when it came out.
Yeah.
When they are worlds apart, can cloth and plastic hold on to their hearts? All I needed was a wedge to widen the divide. Someone like you to fill them with distrust and doubt, and that chasm you created can be filled with a vast darkness.
And meanwhile, speak more mysterious and complicated dialogue.
On my way.
Kick him! Kick him! We're gonna be in a video game inside of a video game. This is like Inception.
Yeah.